Hi, I'm Kieron. This is my story.
Kieron is a quadriplegic, but he's also a huge inspiration to all of us. He's a motivational speaker to high school students, primary school students and spinal injury patients. At the moment he has a van that is not really in a good condition for him to carry on his work. So we put together a video montage so you can see all the amazing stuff that Kieron's been doing, a bit of his story, and we just want to put it out there to be able to raise some money for Kieron to put towards his new van. It's $70,000. So, putting this out to Alan also, so hopefully we can get some support.
For the foolhardy, it looks a perfect way to escape the heat until something goes wrong. Yesterday at the Macintosh Island Bridge, an afternoon of family fun was soured in an instant. The 17-year-old was left floating without any feeling in his arms or legs. He's now being treated for serious spinal injuries.
This was one of the most painful steps in Kieron Donetto's rehabilitation, coming back to the spot that changed his life forever.
Really scary to be back here and see it again. It's not worth jumping off for a bit of fun. Anything can happen, and in a split second, and you can't change that.
Now he wants to stop others from making the same mistake.
My son needs help, and I beg people out there, whoever you are, small, large, please help us financially. I have nowhere to go.
The Donettos are trying to stay positive though.
You have to be, if you don't remain positive, you're not going to get anywhere.
Uh, 9 years ago, I broke my neck in a diving accident jumping off a bridge, which left me a quadriplegic. Since then, I've always looked on the positive side of life and always took the positives to move forward with that, and that's given me a great life. Last year, I met EJ Love, who's with Love Angels Global, and she helped me out through a real bad patch when I was needing assistance with medical funding, which I was really short for, and she set up the Kieron Donetto Spinal Injury Support Fund, which is also then once we achieved getting my medical support back in place, to get a new wheelchair van, which I was desperately in need of.
The weekend sunshine was perfect for an eye-popping fundraiser, but this saucy car wash had a very serious side. It was raising money for one local lad to continue his work keeping kids out of harm's way.
What better way to catch the public eye and raise some funds for an excellent cause than a glamorous car wash filled with colourful characters? The event was run to raise money to support 26-year-old Kieron Donetto, a quadriplegic. A decade on, and he's still spreading his message.
I go out to primary schools and high schools doing awareness talk to hopefully stop kids making the same mistake I did and ending up in this position.
The money raised will go towards a new van to transport Kieron to his speaking gigs. His full-time carer is proud mum Elaine.
He's always been a very motivated, positive young man, even through this tragic incident in his life. But he's took a life steering now, and he's got a dream, a focus and a direction.
She's also grateful for the response from locals.
She wears those wings for a reason. She's truly an angel. She has made this event happen.
Kieron needs to raise $70,000 for his new wheels.
I'm going to actually run through and drive the van, so let's have a look.
It's been driving Kieron to and from one of his talks. So up there we've got the tape sticking the speakers on to the stereo that doesn't work. And the ceiling's pretty ripped up there, the aircon doesn't work, the stereo doesn't work, and we're all a bit dented up. Damage on the side is called rust from the vandalism.
Yeah,
Yeah, so the damage, someone actually vandalised this van. Like, who does that?
I don't know.
And they put sugar down the gas tank. There's a water leak up here that comes through,
when it rains,
so can't take him out in the rain if you get dripped on. The ramp needs complete replacing, which costs about $15,000. Yeah. So it's not the best looking van in the world. Okay, so now we're in the van, ready to take off. Say hi.
Hi.
We're going to show you how this thing goes. It's cranking. Okay, so we've taken off, and stereo, as you can see, doesn't work. Aircon doesn't work, and we're going to start off in second gear. Oh, also, horn doesn't work either. So we're going to need a new van here. As you can see, the fuel gauge is on empty, but we're actually not empty, so the fuel gauge doesn't work either. So now we're taking off. Woo! This thing takes a long time to get going. And we'll be speeding down the highway at about 90 k's with the pedal to the pedal flat to the ground. We're also about to share an amazing journey of healing, and there'll be another video that we'll be sending a link out to, so you can check out Kieron's progress. So go to facebook.com Kieron Spinal Injury Support, and you can follow his journey.